basic purpose was to, aim is to promote education in India. How to do that was through reading. That is what we feel is very important. And towards this, we had actually visited Kashmir. We met children there, people there who wanted books. And when we came back and we sent them books, people donated them. And it just happened that the books were very much loved. And they sent us pictures. That was required by the people who donated books. They wanted to see where their books went because these were pre-loved books. And when those photographs came back, the number of books that we got was phenomenal. It was like an outpouring. So we sent about 220 kilos of books to Kashmir. Not easy, because you have to send it through a certain method and it's quite complicated, but we managed. And then, but the books kept coming. So we said, now what to do? Let's look at Mumbai. Why not in Mumbai itself? Mumbaikars are so keen to share books. Why not use them here? So we started in Mumbai. And in Mumbai, right behind where we live, is a beautiful municipal garden. And the thought occurred to me, why not put because the people who come there are all age groups, all genres of society, all kinds, children, older people, adults, rich people, poor people, and everybody comes there. So it is a place where books would be picked up easily and, could be shared. And when that idea came, we worked with it and it all fell together. We got the relevant permissions, we put up the first library. It was in collaboration with the Rotary and things like that, but we did it. And then that snowballed. So we did about 6 libraries within a span of a few months. The first library, we are putting it in a garden. The idea is to have it in a place where people are going to see it and be able to pick up the book. So it has to fall for children and for adults. So it has to go for all, heights also is important. It has to be visible, like I said, and it has to be weather resistant. Accordingly, we got it created and made. It was a wooden structure with shelves and drawers, and each door had to open independently, because you want a book from here, you want to only open this, you don't want to open 2 doors. So all those little things we had to figure out. Some books were big and some were small, so we had to have the shelves at different levels. So all that planning went in, and then we had to put posters around the box so that people know what this is. I mean, there'll be a box of books, who knows whether we can touch it or not. So we put posters saying, come, take a book, read a book, leave a book. That was the motto of Library4All. It is the motto of Library4All. Take a book, read a book, leave a book. You're welcome to take a book home. You're welcome to read it while sitting there, and you're welcome to come and put a book of yours as well. The books we keep in the library are basically all genres, mostly light reading, children, adults, some motivational. Ladies want cookery books, so we put cookery books. We avoid religious books, we avoid any kind of controversial books, and we avoid magazines and newspapers because those are available. The advantage of this whole thing is that the donations that come in, the books that come in, are from people whose children have grown up, moved on. And these books are not cheap. We put them out there. People are welcome to pick it up and go home with it. They are welcome to read it and pass it on to their friend. They don't have to come back with it. But that's the beauty. Besides that, we had to educate the watchmen of the garden, because they feel, how can they take a book out of this place? So that we have to tell them they can take 1 book, not more, not 10 books, because the kabadi wala will come and take 10 books, and that doesn't work. So that one thing. Second thing, they don't let the street children pick up books, and that is not allowed. So that also has to be explained and taught to them, and that's fine. And once they get on board, they allow it. So, allow it in the sense that they don't harass those children. So from that point of view, yes, it requires intervention. We have guardians who are volunteers who come and check on the garden libraries once in a week, 10 days, 15 days, depends on how it is. In the monsoons, it's a little later because it's challenging. But most of the time, they go in about 10 days and check on the books, look at them. People take books, but they keep them, this one sad thing I've noticed, they just dump them inside. They don't keep them as neatly as we would like. So then my people go in and they put the books neatly. If they find the books are less, we always replenish them. So these are the things that are taken care. My guardians are young men, young boys who are confident, happy to do this for us. They come to help me sort out books, because when the books come, the donations come, it's phenomenal. Initially, there would be just everything. Sometimes people would just give pura khali karke bhej dete the, just then you have to sit and wipe the books and clean them, and then the kachra. So all that I've done, I've had people do it with me, and the guardians help me to some extent. But and then we have to curate them. So the children's novels, adult novels and stuff like that. See, the idea is to promote education. Education through reading is where we are, right? Reading is something that is imperative. It is, we feel, a right of every child. And each child should have books and should be able to access books. Books can help you dream, can give you, can take you away into another world. You can make you smile, it can make you plan, things like that. So why should children who cannot, we work for that, who cannot afford those books, get them? So we take pre-loved books and that's what we share. Now, of course, beyond that, we moved to classrooms, and now we do what we can with the classrooms as well. But the aim and the goal is to have every child in India be able to read.